Hello Game Monkeys and welcome to HearthStone Chronicles. My name is Rob, and because I'm a glutton for punishment, we're headed back into the arena. My first stab at making an arena deck went horribly. I built a mage deck that lost 3 times straight. I think I rushed through my card choices. I think I picked cards entirely too quickly. I'm going to be much more deliberate this time around. So let's spend our 150 gold and see what we can get. Shouldn't be any doubt here, I'll be picking the Priest. I am most familiar with the Priest class. And off the top, we get a Stealth Minion. 7/5 looks appealing. I'll never play a Secret, so Illuminator seems terrible. Shadow Madness, maybe Shadow Madness, because I've seen some trickery with it. It is card advantage, because I can take one of your guys off the board and smash them into the other one. Doomsayer's probably going to be a no. Enhanso Mechanico or Recombobulator. Recombobulator actually combos with Shadow Madness, so you can steal one of their small guys and swap it around to be one of your guys. Again, I won't be playing Secrets, so Illuminator no, Secret Keeper no. In this case, I'm going to take the 4/3 because it's the biggest body, and who knows, she might actually just randomly steal a secret. So I think the Mystic is the clear choice here. Definitely not Flying Machine. That was a piece of garbage in my last arena foray. Stormpike Commando or Ogre Magi. I haven't gotten any spells that do damage yet, but there's potential for it in Priest, Holy Smite, or Holy Fire, Holy Nova, for example. Not the Magma Rager, it only has 1 toughness, that does me no good. Maybe the Lost Hall Strider, but Velen's Chosen, I've seen that do some good things, and at 3 mana, it's hard to pass up. I'm definitely going with the Shield Master here. Good taunt creature at 4 mana. Berserker. I don't care about healing myself necessarily. The charge is too small, so the Berserker can get really insane. 5/5 with Stealth is really good. The Sun Cleric is a little low, but I don't have enough removal just yet, so Shadow Word Pain. The Technician needs Mechs, the Undertaker needs Death Rattle, so as a standalone, by itself creature, Argent Squire seems to be the best choice here. Goblin Sapper is a bit conditional. I don't necessarily want to give my opponent 2 card draws, so I will take the Holy Fire here, because I do have a couple cards that give additional spell damage. I don't need another Velen's Chosen. So Freeze or Wind Fury, both are 6 mana, both have 5 health, but the Wind Fury has the potential to do 8 damage. So Frost Elemental is a little bit more control-y, but the Harpy at the end of the day is going to put more pain on the board, so I'll go with the Harpy. Definitely not the Deckhand. I don't need Charge. I don't need Inner Fire, so we'll take the Shadow Word Death. I think, again, the Shrinkmeister here. I don't have a lot of mechs, so I'm not worried about that. And it combos nicely again with Shadow Madness. You can shrink one of their bigger guys, steal it with the Shadow Madness, and make it permanent. The Charge here, I guess, because it has the highest toughness. I'm not running a deck heavily with minions, so not the Warlord. Alright, back to the Berserker, I guess, because the Berserker has the most upside for getting really big, and I like it as a Priest. I don't need any more +1 spell damage. We're halfway through our card selection, and I only got 1 spell that deals damage, so Taunt here, I guess? So I don't have a lot of Taunt yet. So Taunt or Healing. I'll take Healing, because I have more 6s and 5s. Not worried about the 3/1 charge. Some Thought Steal for some pure card draw, I guess, here. Not the Geomancer. Don't need any more +1 spell damage, so a cheaper single guy who makes everyone cost more, or a more expensive guy who doesn't mess with my mana. I'd hate to pose myself, so I will pick the Ogre there. So, Legendary Stalag is a no, Yasara is a yes. Another Shrinkmeister. I don't care about Mind Blast. Yeah, I might be able to close the gap, but Shrinkmeister is just more board control-y. Alright, so how many of my minions have Battle Cry? Because the 1/4 has a nice toughness, and I could probably keep board control with it, but I've got Recombobulator, Shrinkmeister, that guy doesn't, yeah, I'm not really worried about that guy, but yeah, Anti-Keelbot. Yeah, I mean, I'd hate to again mess with my ability to play my guys. So Divine Shield's nice, but even though it's a little silly in a priest deck, I will pick the guy with Enrage, because maybe I can smack and then, yeah, he's not great. But alright, definitely not the 5-1. I don't like the 1 toughness. I'm never going to have a weapon, so even though it's not extremely useful, I'll take the 1/4 with +1 spell damage. Alright, Little Exorcist seems a little conditional. I'm not worried about Murlocs, so Mass Dispel draws a card. At the very least it cantrips, and I might be able to set up some nice situations by silencing his side of the board. Again, not the Web Lord, so either Abusive Sergeant or Squire. I'm going to go with Abusive Sergeant because it does, at the end of the day, do more damage. And Shadow Bomber here seems really good. I don't care about Murlocs. I'm not going to blow up all the minions, but I can come out very aggressively with a Shadow Bomber, perhaps. So I don't need the Ogre Magi. I have enough 4-drops. So I've already got a Shadow Word Death. A second one wouldn't be bad, but maybe at the end of the day, Mind Control is the better choice. I don't know. I'm a little bit hesitant about that, but Mind Control is iffy. Again, if you're winning, it'll lock it down, but it won't necessarily save your life. I don't have a lot of minions, so Warlord's a no. Maybe the Silverhand Knight, but I only have like 1 taunt creature at this point, so I'm going to take the taunt. Fen Creeper, don't need a second Mind Control, so Fen Creeper for another taunt. And then don't need a Blood Knight, another Recombobulator, or the Enhancer Mechanico. So the same choice I was given earlier. This is the last card. This time I'll go with the Enhancer Mechanico. So look at that curve. Nice and centered around the 4. Let's give it a go. I'm more confident with this one, I think, than the Mage deck. I feel like this one has a lot of potential upside. So let's see who we get. So I think it'd be a great Easter egg, or like an April Fool's Day joke, because that did just pass, to have this stopper at some point stomp on a wizard, not Wizards of the Coast, wrong game, wrong product, the Blizzard developer. You see the Blizzard developer down there, and actually, if you could actually like play against a Blizzard developer, I think that'd be absolutely amazing. So we get a Hunter. I do get the Shadow Bomber. I will be on the play. So let me pitch these big guys here. Don't need those right away. And I get a Shrinkmeister and an Ogre Magi. So I'm curving out pretty nicely here. So I will drop the Shadow Bomber. Do 3 damage to each of us, which of course I'm much more readily able to recover from because of my hero power. So that's amazing. And on his turn 1, he will play a young Dragonhawk, hoping to, I'm sure, trade off my 2-1 after dealing 1 to my head. But, sorry for you, sir. I will be killing your chicken. Passing. I top deck the Mystic. He might be running Explosive Trap, Freezing Trap, something like that, so that'll come in handy. The Web Lord. Okay, so I can do 5 to him, but then I'm going to lose my 2-1. Nope, I top deck Velen's Chosen. Awesome. So I'll distribute it, so I have a 4 attack and a 3 attack, and keep board control, and 3 to the dome. Got him down to 24. Keeping the pressure on, so that's good. On turn 3, he will coin into his turn 4 play, which is going to be Stormwind Knight. Okay. He's going to take out my 3-2, I assume. Hunter's Mark will take the toughness of, or the health of my... Okay, down to 1. Alright. Well, I'm just going to drop the Ogre Magi here. I mean,
Some for you!
4 to the dome. Yeah, before I do anything else, 4 to the dome. I get the Mystic, yeah, I'm going to hold the Mystic because, again, he could legitimately be playing Secrets. So keeping the pressure on. He's definitely going to smack his 2-1, I'm sorry, 2-2 into my 4-1. So that's going bye-bye. But let's see what else he plays. He gets Micro Machine. Okay, and Glavezuka. Yeah, he should have attacked first because there's a chance, well, didn't matter, but that Glavezuka could have put the attack on his minion that was already down, so he didn't want that. Mass Dispel. I could Mass Dispel here, but I really want to get this Berserker down, just keep the pressure on. Like playing the Mass Dispel seems very passive here, so I'm gonna keep smashing and force him to use the Micro Machine to handle one of these 2 minions. So that the Micro Machine isn't big enough to kill the Berserker outright. If he wants to use the Glavezuka, he should do that first, because it'll save him some damage. Or the Rhino first. Rhino, well, he can't do it with. He has to do all 3. That is the least correct choice. Well, okay. Yeah, he's going to take himself a little bit of extra damage, but he can keep his side of the board clear. So yeah, down to 11. And there's my 6-drop with 6 mana. This curve was insane. So smack for 4. Got him down to 7. You gotta kill the Wind Fury, buddy. Like, that'll do 8. So, and then I'll come back with get him to 3 with the other one. So Arcane Shot, he does 2 damage there. And okay, multi-shot. Alright, wow, actually he recovered nicely. 2 with the Blade of Zuka gets him down to 3. I have no way to finish him off right... Well, no, never mind. Good games there. Good game. Wow! Alright, so the +5 health takes me back up to 30. I have 1 more win already with this deck than I had with my entire Mage run last time. That's been pretty good. So, back to the lobby, and I've got a win. Awesome! Love the deck. I've been Rob, you've been great. Thanks for watching.